So what if a true supercar isn't really about horsepower or, a six-figure price tag? What if it's actually about making a huge impact with incredible value? In a world where every car just seems to get more expensive and honestly more complicated, there's one vehicle that's doing the opposite. It's the Dacia Bigster. Hey supercar family, welcome back! If you're tired of seeing cars that cost more than a house and you really appreciate smart engineering and incredible value, you're definitely in the right place. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our deep dives into the cars that matter most. Today, we're tackling the Dacia Bigster, the new king of the CSUV segment. This car is a real game changer, but honestly, so many people are making the same 5 huge mistakes with it. Stick around to find out what they are and of course how to avoid them. Mistake number 1, expecting a premium driving experience. Mistake number 1, and honestly, it's the most common, you're driving it all wrong. A lot of critics and new owners have pointed to, well, quite a few perceived flaws in the Bigster's driving dynamics. They describe the steering as woolly and complain about a jolt when the friction brakes kick in after regenerative braking. The automatic gearbox, it can feel clunky when changing ratios, and the hybrid engine can be pretty loud, sometimes even juddering and shaking the whole car when it switches on. These observations, though, really miss the fundamental point of the vehicle's engineering. The Dacia Bigster isn't designed to be a sporty SUV like, say, a Ford Kuga. Its steering is deliberately light and, ultra-light for maximum ease of use in urban environments, not for high-speed feedback. The suspension is intentionally a little floaty, which lets it glide over the sort of imperfections that'd unstick a Sandero, and gives you a comfortable ride for all-day motorway driving. The Bigster's character is honestly best enjoyed with a relaxed driving style. Those perceived shortcomings? They're not quality control failures. They're a direct and necessary result of a design that puts comfort, practicality, and ease of use ahead of performance and sportiness. Mistake number 2, crying over hard plastics. So, are you ready for mistake number 2? You're complaining about the hard plastics, when honestly, you shouldn't be. The most frequent criticism of the Bigster's interior centers on its over-reliance on hard plastics, and a total lack of soft-touch materials. Some critics even go as far as to suggest the cabin feels like it came from a van, or that the armrests lack soft padding. This perspective, though, fails to acknowledge the car's core value proposition. You see, the use of robust hard plastics is a deliberate choice for durability and cost savings. This is the very trade-off that allows the vehicle to be priced so far below its competitors. As one review aptly put it, you can't expect to eat caviar on a tin tuna budget. The Bigster's focus is on providing a functional and resilient space for families, not a luxurious one. Dacia's designers have allocated their budget to what matters most to their customers: the mechanicals, the impressive technology that is included, and the sheer amount of space. This is a car built for real-world use, and its raw, unashamed authenticity is what makes it so appealing. Mistake number 3, ignoring its true purpose. This mistake is a massive one, and it's, a bit ironic. You're buying it for what it's not, and missing out on what it is. A common point of confusion is the absence of a 7-seat option, particularly given its size. The Bigster is actually longer than the Dacia Jogger, but does not offer a third row of seats. This is not a design oversight, but a calculated strategic decision. Dacia already produces the Jogger to serve the niche market of 7-seat vehicles, and adding a third row to the Bigster would require a major re-engineering of the vehicle, which would compromise its design, comfort, and most importantly, its price. The true purpose of the Bigster lies in its exceptional practicality as a 5-seater. It boasts a class-leading boot space of up to 702 liters in its mild hybrid version, which is 90 liters more than a Kia Sportage and 25 liters more than a Volkswagen Tiguan. When the three-way split rear seats are folded down, the cargo volume expands to nearly 2,000 liters, a capacity that honestly puts some vans to shame. The Bigster is for those who need to haul a family and all of their gear, not a soccer team. This is a purposeful, utilitarian vehicle, reinforced by features like the modular U-clip accessory system and optional in-nature sleep packs. Mistake number 4 is all about misunderstanding its technology. So here's the thing, if you're expecting the latest and greatest tech, you're honestly just setting yourself up for disappointment. A lot of people compare the Bigster's technology to that of pricier rivals, and end up feeling a bit underwhelmed. The 10.1-inch infotainment screen often gets called not cutting edge or even laggy. Some folks go as far as to say the reversing camera is the cheapest camera ever made, and yeah, the wireless charging is definitely on the slower side. But, these aren't really issues, they're actually the result of Dacia's keep it simple philosophy. The company deliberately avoids those complex, expensive all-screen cockpits that you see everywhere these days. By sticking to the essentials, Dacia makes sure the system is easy to use and, well, just gets the job done. Even a low-quality camera is still super useful. Definitely better than not having one at all. Plus, the vehicle comes standard with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which, let's be honest, is what most drivers actually use every day, and you get it without that crazy price tag. So, the Bigster's technology is really all about functionality over flash, delivering an authentic, no-frills experience just like they promise. Mistake number 5 is underestimating safety and reliability. It's easy to get caught up in excitement or new features, but honestly, overlooking safety can lead to some serious consequences. Always make sure to prioritize safety and reliability in every decision you make. This is the big one. And, well, it's a serious topic. Mistake number 5, you're writing this car off without understanding its full safety story. The Dacia Bigster holds a lower-than-average 3-star Euro NCAP safety rating. Now, a lot of people will see this headline figure and just immediately dismiss the car. However, a closer look at the data reveals a more nuanced picture. The overall score is actually a composite of several sub-ratings. The primary factor dragging down the overall star rating is the safety assist score of 57%. This reflects the simplified, less complex nature of its driver assist systems. In contrast, the vehicle earned a highly respectable 85% for child occupant protection and a solid 69% for adult occupant protection. The mistake is in focusing on a single, aggregated number rather than understanding the detailed component scores. For families, the strong scores in passive safety are, honestly, crucial. This suggests that while some advanced driver aids may not be as robust as in pricier cars, the core protection for occupants in a crash is strong. This really reflects the brand's pragmatic approach to safety, making sure the most important protective elements are prioritized. The Dacia Bigster isn't trying to be a Porsche. It's trying to be the most practical, no-nonsense CSUV you can buy. And you know what? It succeeds brilliantly. The perceived mistakes are simply a failure to understand its core identity. An honest, utilitarian, and exceptionally valuable car that nails the concept of what a big Dacia should be. It's a vehicle that proves you can have style, space, and functionality without an absurd price tag. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, let us know your thoughts in the comments, and share it with someone who's considering a Bigster. This is Supercar, signing off.